Okay, in this video, I want to talk all about the power of free. So people love free stuff. I mean, I sign up for free stuff all the time, whether that's meditations or some courses, some webinars, whatever. People love free stuff. The power of free. Let's talk about what a lead is for a second. So a lead in affiliate marketing, in marketing in general, is someone who gives you your information and you can keep reaching out to this person, whether that's via email, via text messages, via social media, whatever. Someone who gives you their information, whether that's their email, social media, their demographics sometimes as well. And from that, you can keep reaching out to them over and over and over again with email marketing, with your social media, with chat bots, by texting them, however. That is a lead. Someone who is interested in something that you're selling, for example, Xpansion, Alchemy, or whatever other kind of affiliates that you are part of. And then they are captured by this capture page that you have. So when it comes to creating a lead magnet, a magnet that attracts your leads, you're going to need a freebie, some kind of a freebie. And this could be something that you create on your own. It can be meditations, it could be PDFs, it could be whatever. Or you could use a lead magnet that we're using for Xpansion Alchemy, and I'll show you in the back end of the computer how to go about just creating that. So you will need to create this lead magnet and capture your leads, a lead capture page. So what a capture page is it will have them enter, for example, check out this 10-minute video on how to clear your mind, get rid of life traumas, and become the best person that you can ever become in your life. Watch this short 10-minute video. So you'll see this big heading that has that on it, and then it'll ask them to put in their name, their email, sometimes their phone number as well. So we're going to go in the back office of both Builderall as well as MailChimp, and I'll show you exactly how to do that on both of these, just so you can set up your own lead magnets, because you're going to want to be collecting these leads. It's not like, I don't care how many leads you collect. I'm collecting my own leads with my own lead generation, but you as your business, you can keep collecting these leads and reach out to them in many different aspects for many different business ventures that you are. If you're promoting Xpansion Alchemy or something else yourself, keep reaching out to these leads and start building that KLT that I've been talking about for so long inside of this course, that know, like, and trust, so customers can start coming to you and start purchasing whatever it is that you're selling. So let's jump right into the back office and I'll show you how to set up this capture page for your leads in order to guide them into something free that they're going to want to want from them. And with this, you can create your own as well. Feel free to create some PDFs for them. Feel free to create some meditations, whatever you feel is appropriate. Or again, just use some of the stuff that we've already been creating for you. So let's jump into the back office right now and I'll show you how to get that set up. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to actually get set up with your freebie. And as I mentioned previously, your freebie could be a PDF, it could be a webinar that you're giving someone, it could be a meditation, or it could be a video that we have created. And this is what I'm going to show you on exactly today. So I have two ways of doing this. We're going to use the paid way, which is Builderall, and you could have signed up for as little as $16 it was, or the free way, which is through MailChimp. So the first thing before you do anything, before you actually create your capture page of where you will send your leads to, and they'll put in their email address or their phone number, etc., you will want to create an email list where you're going to be collecting all of these emails. So let's do that with both Builderall as well as MailChimp right now. So inside Builderall, once you've signed up, you've created all of your accounts, this is essentially what your panel should look like. Mine might look a little bit different than yours because I have the big $100 one versus the $16 one, depending on what you went with for your business. But this is essentially what it will look like. You will go to apps, you will go to mailing boss. Once you get to your mailing boss, this is what your panel should look like. You will go to subscribers and then lists. And then here you will create your list. You will name the list. You can name it freebie, Xpansion, Alchemy, whatever. I'm going to just name it freebie sample XA. That's perfect. And then do you want them to be single opted in or double opted in? It is best to do a double opted in because then your emails will automatically send out better than if you single opt them in. So let's do double and then opt out single or double. Let's do single. And then for your description, we will be like, you could say something like, you are on this list because you decided to opt into the freebie from Ania Halama. Perfect. Good enough. And then you would just save it. And then you can double go through all of this. I want this to be sending out for my Ania Halama Rebel Entrepreneur. Fill out all of your information on here and then just update it. All right. And that is your first step in Builderall. And then here you have your free samples page. So we are ready to start building the page on Builderall, and this is where all your leads will be sent and collected. So let's do the same exact thing in MailChimp. So in MailChimp, when you first get onto MailChimp.com, this is what your page will look like. Let's log in. So when you go into MailChimp and you go into your audience, let's go into all contacts. You will notice that if you have the free version, your it will automatically create an audience for you. So you don't have to create anything new. You can add new contacts in here, add subscribers, import contacts if you have your own lists already. But if you are just starting out and you just signed up for MailChimp, this is the perfect option for you. It already creates an audience for you. So Mailing Boss, which is the Builderall version, that one you have to go in there and create a list yourself. This one automatically creates one for you. So now let's move on to the second part, which is actually creating your landing page and your capture page that captures all of these audiences so they can receive the freebie and you can start capturing their emails. So first, let's go back to Builderall. Again, this is the regular panel that you will see. Let's go to apps and let's go to Builderall website builder. In here, you will go ahead and create a new site. I already have a bunch of sites on here that are my personal sites. So you would create a brand new site and you can either choose a professional template or a smart template, whatever. I'm just going to go with the blank template over here. Select this. Let's save. And then you automatically already have in here your homepage. So your homepage, this is where you will create that landing page, that capture page in here. So let's go to edit page. And this is where we'll just create a simple page for them wanting to sign up into your freebie. So let's go in here and double click on this so that you can type on it. And I already had pre-written content. So free 10-minute video reveals how to unlock the power of transformation. You can select it, you can make it bigger, you can change the colors of it, you can play with it however you want. Let's make this a little nice. Let's use Montserrat. Let's bold it, make it bigger. Let's do 36. Perfect. You can spread this out. And here it's a little nice tool that centers it for you. Perfect. Free 10-minute video reveals how to unlock the power of transformation. And then you would go back to this on the right-hand side. And here you would create an email marketing form. So you would click the email marketing form and pick any of the ones that you feel called to. Let's drag and drop. All of your lists will show up here. I have a lot of lists in here, but here's the freebie sample XA that I created. And then you would just save it. And then here you have, again, their email, their name, and then get instant access. That's all you can do. You can start getting a little fancy if you really want to play with it. So let's go general settings, the size of it. I'm okay with the size. The field style,
Like you can change the different colors. I'm okay with black. The border color, I'm okay with this. Let's not do a border. I'm not a big fan of these. General colors. Let's change this to a black, sure. And then the hover, so like when you hover over it, let's change this into a purple color, more or less. There you go. I'm okay with that. No borders, rounded corners. I don't want any rounded corners on this. The headline, get instant access. Let's make this capital. Get the free video now. Let's change this to Montserrat because this is the same font that we used here. Or actually, let's bold it. There you go. 19, okay. Color white, okay. Subheadings, we don't have a subheading in here. Shadows, no shadows. Animation, actually, shadow, there's a shadow on here. So let's not do a shadow. Any animation, nope. Advanced, that's it. All right. So feel free to play around with how you want this to look. You can put a background in here as well if you edit this element. So these are all elements. So if you go on the background, you can save it, edit it, clone it, hide it. So if you go to edit, this little pop-up will show up. And here you can do background settings. You can change the colors. So this is what it will do. Or you can put an image in here. So you can choose your image, download one from freepic.com or wherever. Let's see if I have any images that I'd like to use as a background. I don't, because these are all my website stuff. So let's just change it to the color. I'm okay with that for now as a sample. So you can feel free to play with this. So now that you have all of this, let's go in here and we have to attach it to where we want it to go after they opt in because they need the actual freebie. So let's go back to your affiliate pages here. And this is what we did in the last module. You've already signed up for the Xpansion Alchemy affiliates. Click here to get your links. You could do the yearly or the monthly subscription. Let's double make sure that this goes to the right page. And this will be the free video that they receive. So this is where you want to send them. So you will go back in here and click on this set link. Okay. So when you click on the set link, subscriber pending, we want to send them this URL. Select your subscriber confirm. You can send it up here as well. And then your unsubscriber, you can send it here as well. Or if you have a home page, you can send it to here. Save and save your page. And that is all that you have to do in Builderall. Again, feel free to play around with it, make it fancier, however you choose. But let's test it out and see that it's all working. So now when you go back into your website, let's republish your website and make sure that it is published correctly. And now take a click on these three arrows and then go to website page. So this is the website that we just created. And again, feel free to play around with it. So let's make sure that it goes to the right pages because we want to test making sure that everything works before we start sending this out to people. So your email and then name, Ania. Let's see where this goes. Get the free video now. And it's working perfectly. Amazing. So now let's go into Builderall and let's make sure that it actually captured the email. So now if you go back to apps and you go to Mailing Boss 5.0, go into your subscribers, your lists, and here you have one subscriber already. So that is working on Mailing Boss. Now let's go back to MailChimp and make sure all of this is working the same exact way. Okay, so now in a Mailing Boss, we will go to create. Let's create a landing page, build landing page. Landing page name, we could call it freebie. And we would begin, we would select our audience and begin. And you can create a sample or use one of these that they have. This one is for lead generation already, perfect. Or this one for growing your list. Either of these work, or you can just create your own. So let's go with the one that says grow your list. And similar to what we did before, let's go in here, change a photo, replace. We can add the Xpansion Alchemy photo in here, up to you. And then let's edit this. We could say free video reveals, free 10-minute video reveals how to use the power of transformation. Feel free to play with the verbiage. And then here, you'll want their first name. You can do their phone number as well. And then it's already subscribed. Confirmation message. You can create your confirmation message. Save and close. Very simple, easy, simple. So after they subscribe, let's see if we can put in the settings. Where do we want them to go afterwards? Okay, so after they subscribe, we'll want to, the button will say subscribe or get instant access, whatever you choose. And your confirmation message will go to the web address. And this is where you'll put in that, your affiliate link in here. Save and close. Save and close. And then let's publish it. And here we'll do the same exact thing as we did in Mailing Boss. We will make sure that it actually opted in and it goes to the right pages. So here it is, free 10-minute video reveals how to use the power of transformation. Your email address, first name, oops, whatever. Okay, get instant access, success. You will now be redirected and perfect. Here is the video. So everything is working. So let's just make sure that in our audiences, all contacts, now we should have 2 contacts in there. Yep, 2 contacts, me and me. Perfect. And that is how you set up your landing page. So now that you have your own landing page, you're collecting your email subscribers, you're collecting all of this information. You can start sending emails in either Mailing Boss, MailChimp, or any of the other email companies as well. And that is about it. So I will see you on the next lesson.